afternoon, everybody. This is Pastor Mike with a word from Luke chapter 1, verses 1 through 4. Inasmuch as many have undertaken to compile a narrative of the things that have been accomplished among us, just as those who from the beginning were eyewitnesses and ministers of the word have delivered them to us, it seems good to me also, having followed all things closely for some time past, to write an orderly account for you, most excellent Theophilus, that you may have certainty concerning the things you have been taught. Luke writes his letter not to contend with other letters. He's not trying to establish himself. He's not trying to put his name out there. Luke writes his letter for a friend, Theophilus, to solidify his faith. He writes this to build him up. How awesome is this? This is incredible. Luke is no small book. It's 24 chapters, over 24,000 words. We have it broken down into over 1,150 verses. And Luke writes this for no other reason than to build the faith of a friend. This reminds me of the account in Mark chapter 2 where Jesus comes home to Capernaum. And when people find out he's there, they come crowding to his house. And it's so crowded that nobody can get in. Well, outside there's a paralytic and his friends. And his friends want to get that paralytic to Jesus. But not being able to get through the crowd, they carry the man to the roof with his bed. And they tear a hole large enough to lower the man and his bed down to the floor where Jesus is. You might as well just say they removed the roof. How big of a hole would you have to tear through a roof to lower a man and his bed down to the ground? It's incredible. I don't know if they knew that Jesus was the Messiah, and I don't know if they knew that he was going to forgive his sins. But I do know that they knew Jesus can help their friend, and they weren't willing to let the crowd stop them. They were going to do whatever it took to get their friend to Jesus. What are we doing for those that we love? Are we willing to charge through the crowd, to tear holes through roofs? Are we willing to compile the information and to bring it to the people who need it most? Are the obstacles stopping us from bringing those who need Christ to Christ? I would encourage that you let nothing stop you. Don't let the crowd get in your way. Don't fear the opinions of others when you come tearing through the roof. Take the information you have, everything that the Lord has blessed you with over the years, and do whatever it takes to get it to the people who need it most. And with that, let me say, God bless you all. Don't just raise the roof, tear it off, and we'll talk more next time.